Yo, c'est Teek, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour une deuxième vidéo sur Opérencia. Je dis une deuxième vidéo et pas un deuxième épisode parce que je ne sais pas encore si je vais en faire un let's play dessus. Donc nous allons reprendre là où nous nous étions arrêtés, donc c'est-à-dire après le tutoriel. Puis nous allons continuer à découvrir ce que ce jeu nous réserve. Alors qu'est-ce qu'on va faire ? Je pense que je vais prendre mage. On va prendre un homme. On va prendre le premier. Origine. Plus de force. C'est mieux d'avoir plus d'intelligence pour un mage. Quand Arani Atiaska, le père d'or, visita pour la première fois Opérencia, ses premiers pas furent franchis dans les bois isolés, connus sous le nom de forêt ronde. Depuis lors, la région est un lieu de pèlerinage pour tous les Taltos et sorciers Garaponkias du pays. Ceux qui viennent de là vivent leur vie avec une plus grande affinité pour apprendre la magie que les autres peintres. 10% de chance d'ignorer les dégâts élémentaires. On va prendre ça. C'est très bien. Ok, j'ai 10 points à mettre. Sagesse, ça fait de l'énergie, initiative et la résistance. Intelligence, énergie, initiative, occasion critique, dégâts critiques. La vigueur, c'est la santé, l'énergie et la défense. On va monter la vigueur de 3. Intelligence de 2. Sagesse de 3. Hop là. On va faire comme ça. Je vais laisser les 2 talents. J'aurais préféré avoir de la foudre. Prénom. Est-ce qu'on essaie d'être créatif ou pas du tout? On va dire pas du tout. Puis comme Zine pourrait le dire, Maximé!
Teek Maximé!
Long ago and far away, a young farmer dreamed. A white stag guiding him to a special place. Every night it returned as he slumbered. The same deer, the same hidden path, the same castle under a lake. His father knew this to be a sign, surely the work of Chodasarvash, a miraculous deer of legend. Reluctantly he urged his son to follow the calling, and to never look back. For he was a young farmer no more. The next morning, the young mage admired the sunrise. He set forth on a journey he did not yet understand. His only guide, a vision that made him question his sanity. It would only get stranger from here. A sense of awe struck the young mage as he approached the sunken castle. He had no explanation for the unnatural sight before him. A pathway led from the forest to the foot of the lake, and then through it. As he passed through the swirling wall of water, his wonder suppressed his fear. Each muddy step drew him closer to his destiny. Inside the gate sat the figure of a man against a pillar. He appeared unconscious, or worse. The young mage thought him dead. He poked at the body with his flimsy blade, just to be sure.
Ow! Hey, did you just poke me with a sword?
How do I know? I shouldn't have done more than just poke.
You have nothing to fear from me, friend. I'm guessing you even have me to thank for entering this cursed castle in the first place. Well, you're not stealing my reward. I've already had enough taken from me today.
Reward? Of course. You created the path in the lake?
I possessed the magical amulet of Zotmund. And I went through hell to acquire it. The amulet's power opened up the entrance here. Thing is, it's no longer mine. As I entered this forsaken fortress, a wretched old man saw fit to pin me down with an arrow and steal it. And for good measure, he knocked me out with his bow just before he left with the amulet.
The welt on your
Ouais, c'est
forehead
fait
is
victime, quoi.
remarkable, yet you're basically unharmed. He seemed to take great care not to irrevocably harm you.
Tell that to this irrevocable headache. Help me up, please. I think I'm all right.
Well, good. Then you can tell me what you know about this place.
Happily. I'll explain as we go.
As we go. I wish you well, whoever you are. But I
Ok,
don't need
donc
you joining me.
on vient de
The
découvrir
name is
notre
Yoshida.
premier
I don't care what yours is.
compagnon de
I'm not joining you.
voyage.
You are joining me.
Non,
That's
c'est toi
not
qui
how
me
this
rejoins.
works.
Oh, just shut up and open that chest. Should be a key in there.
Ok. C'est pas du tout inquiétant, l'eau juste au-dessus là. Pas du tout.
There, you see? A key and some other goods as well. We should equip those.
J'imagine que c'est cette porte là. Hein.
Why would anyone lock this place up? There's nothing here but water. On the ceiling.
And in the hallways.
Voilà. Ouais, t'es obligé de passer par là. Ok, on se dépêche. Ah, on se dépêche pas.
Your loot better be worth this.
Alors qu'est-ce que tu nous fais toi? Ok, la garde, guérissez, bisous de Valériana. Empêchez votre ennemi de faire. Et c'est moi. Très bien. On va tenter. Oui, oui, c'est ça. On a des sorts, c'est fait pour les utiliser. Je l'ai raté.
Anything worth stealing?
Bouclier.
Yoshida, are you writing?
On voit rien.
So what if I am?
Nothing. It's just you don't really strike me as the writing type.
You don't really strike me as the writing type either. And it appears that only one of us is right about the other.
Fair enough. So tell me, what do you write about? Your innermost feelings?
Oh, please. It's more about the people, places, and things I encounter throughout my travels. I need something to take my mind off of all of this madness around us.
So you log the madness in your journal?
I have more control of it there. Would you like to read it? I have nothing to hide.
Looking to double the size of your audience, I see.
Ha! I suppose so.
Très bien. Est-ce qu'il a besoin d'un bouclier lui? Je pas l'impression. Ah si. Hop là.
Well, that's a new one.
If the legends are true, these were men once. Transformed by the curse that sank this stronghold. Condemned to serve King Breck until death.
And I suppose this King Breck wants us dead.
Him, the dragon. Does it matter who, really?
Dragon?
Yeah, that dragon.
Let's
Ok.
find a safe place to rest and we'll talk. Stay quiet for now. We
Oh, t'es là encore dans l'eau, là.
deck.
Or worse.
Non, on est plus dans le... Ah non, c'était juste ça. Ah, ok. Je pensais qu'on était dans l'eau. J'étais en mode des mecs qui sont en train de parler au plus grand des calmes dans l'eau là. Les feux de camp peuvent être utilisés pour régénérer la santé et l'énergie des personnages. La sauvegarde manuelle est uniquement disponible des feux de camp. Le jeu enregistre automatiquement au moment clé de votre aventure. Un petit escalier. Est-ce qu'il y a des trucs à fouiller? J'ai pas l'impression.
Over there in the corner. That wood is just begging for us to burn it.
The companions took time to rest, equip themselves, and chat. Yoshka told of his true reason for being there.
King Vakar is a tyrant and a bore, but he does offer a nice reward. 9 wives of his finest soldiers have been kidnapped, now slaves to King Breck in this very castle. Many knights, including said 9 fine soldiers, have been sent to rescue them. Guess how many have returned?
None?
None. You can tell Vakar is really desperate if he resorts to the likes of me for such things. I heard a rumor he's down to 1 young knight. And you know none of this.
I know it sounds crazy, but I'm literally following my dreams.
Yoshka listened to his new associate's tale with a mix of great interest and charmed disbelief.
Très bien.
So a deer showed up in your dream, and it led you here?
Well, I did have the dream several times.
And you just walked on into a sunken castle, not knowing what to expect, because a deer in your dreams told you to come here? Yet evil frogmen surprise you.
When you put it that way.
Aïe. On n'a rien vu, hein. Il s'est rien passé.
Whoa, stop.
J'aurais peut-être dû aller en bas en premier, non? Voilà, par contre, si on tombe. Ouais. Ah.
Hey, look at that. The one who follows a deer to certain doom actually has a brain in their head.
Salut.
I'd say keep your guard up, but I just want you dead.
C'est assez efficace ce petit sort de glace là. Ah, ça c'est con.
I can feel myself gaining power with each fight.
Lui qui se paye.
Are you here to save us? You're the first ones not to die fighting those frogmen. Thank you. That key should help you too.
The way out is clear. You should be able to exit through the front.
We won't forget this. I promise.
Je l'ai même pas vu.
6 more till riches. Come on.
Je l'ai même pas vu la meuf. On va redescendre par où on est arrivé. Hein. Le poisson. Secours. Il est de dos. Ah non, je croyais. Pas du tout.
Calling my spells tricks is such a disservice.
Je suis obligé de le taper lui.
Skeletons that fight like men. Maybe even better than men.
Encore un feu. Non, il est pas utilisable celui-là. Wouhou! Donc, on va découvrir l'arbre de talent. Dépenser les points de talent sur des compétences uniques activées ou sur des bonus de talent passifs. Sélectionnez les compétences ou un bonus par niveau parmi 3 branches différentes et faites-les croître au fur et à mesure que vous jouez en déverrouillant les compétences verrouillées. Ok, donc ça c'est mon froid. Je dois choisir un truc. Et après il y aura la foudre. C'est bien ça. On prévoit un peu. Ok. Je savais pas qu'il y avait beaucoup d'agilité. Il va pouvoir apprendre des trucs de chasseur. Ok, ça c'est fait. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
What? No keyhole?
Haven't you learnt yet? Nothing's that simple in this place. Let's take a closer look at that contraption.
Des poids qui déverrouillent une porte avec des poids. Il m'en faut 3, j'en ai qu'un seul. Mais je peux vers ici. Bref. Ça fait déjà 1. Pourquoi? Quoi? Ça fait flipper leur truc là. Oh. Oh oh oh. Un joli coffre. Je pense que s'il y a un feu de camp, c'est pour une raison. Hein. On va équiper ça et puis voilà quoi. J'ai mes chaussures en lin. Alors l'arc court, je peux pas l'équiper sur mon personnage. Mais lui il peut. Et ça c'est très bien.
How did this castle sink? Is it actually cursed?
So they say. It's a long story. Feel free to shut me up if you just want to move on with things. I won't mind.
Happily.
Can't say I blame you. Anyway, before King Vakar ruled these lands, he had a rival king. His brother, King Breck. Welcome to his castle.
It's lovely.
Though both kings built impressive armies, their biggest war was one-upmanship. Breck was constantly adding on to his castle. He even had the legendary Stonemasons Guild contribute a few times. A couple of years into their pissing match, just about 2 decades ago, Vakar told Breck he had managed to curse this place, and all it would take were the tears of a young maiden to submerge the castle into the lake.
Turning all his warriors to Zoldyck as well, I presume. That's some curse.
Exactly. Breck thought Vakar was bluffing though. I mean, really, wouldn't you? So he decided to pull a bluff of his own. A peace proposal. A farce of a celebration took place at this very castle, with many from Vakar's kingdom in attendance as well. Vakar himself chose to stay home, however. A wise decision.
That party must not have ended well.
Breck ordered everyone there from Vakar's kingdom head home with a message. That he had seized the kingdom's 12 most beautiful young women to serve him as horses would his chariot. Do you think this will make them cry? Was what he instructed all who returned to Vakar to tell him. But sadly, Vakar had not bluffed. Breck locked the young women's faces to mouthpieces designed for mighty steeds, whipped them, and ordered them forward. The first tear was shed just a few steps ahead. The lake around you is now known as the Lake of Anna in the crier's name. Depending on whom you ask, the effect was immediate or took days. But you're looking at the ultimate result of it right now.
I hope the innocent survived.
They did. In fact, I heard Anna took the opportunity to leave the kingdom for good. Vakar is no saint when it comes to his own people either. Some even suggest the 12 women escaped by transforming into swans, until they peacefully swam back to shore.
Well, you didn't just make that all up on the spot, did you?
Oh, please. Alas, not even I am that clever. I hope you don't think this is the beginning of some kind of legendary friendship.
C'est par là.
As soon as we get paid, I'm off.
Well, you're the one welcoming me to this partnership, remember?
Touché.
Pourquoi ça ferme? Ok. C'est quoi ça?
It's the glowing eyes in particular that will
Ah,
hold my
voilà un
nightmares.
poids. Quoi? On va dire. Attends, c'est quoi? Une espèce d'ours. Un renard et un rat. Ours, renard, rat. Oh, c'est ce que j'avais vu.
Who are you?
Teek, Merci!
Je te vois pas.
Yet another deranged locking mechanism.
I have a feeling this will unlock more than just the prison doors.
We were praying for a hero to come.
Faut pas que genre ils arrivent tous en même temps, un truc comme ça. Ok. Ça risque d'être un petit peu long. On va trouver, hein. Voilà.
Thank you. We know the way out.
That's 6 beautiful women we freed, and 6 beautiful women to head out the door right away. Story of my life.
I'd say maybe one of the 3 we have left to save would be different. But I wouldn't want to get your hopes up.
How kind.
Ah, du coup, ça a ouvert cette porte. Très bien. Très bien, très bien. Ça se trompe pas trop.
We're not getting across this pool, are we?
On va tomber.
It should come as no surprise that we open the door somewhere else entirely.
Any ideas on how to get through this one?
I didn't want to do this.
Oh là là.
It is done. Now, whom shall I punish?
We're not going in there, are we?
I see no other way.
Secours.
Well, I guess that's the end of those earthquakes.
What could have done this?
Not what. Who? And the answer? Me.
Alors lui a défoncé un espèce de dragon. Hein. Mais c'est le roi break. Il fait très...
The bigger they are,
Oh, il fait
the
très
more
mal.
they can talk.
You're no mere soldier, are you?
What gave it away? This inescapable throne room?
You truly are too
ça.
large to leave this room, aren't you?
A curse upon a curse that the prisoners you freed would have lifted.
Pourquoi j'ai fait ça?
Human sacrifice,
Ah
no
non, ok,
doubt.
bon, c'est pas grave.
How trite.
The captive dragon has been my only company for 20 years. And you forced me to kill him.
Don't worry. We'll be back together soon.
Voilà. Juste au corps en cuir. L'agilité, bon ça va être pour Joska.
I expected more of a challenge from a dragon slayer.
So,
mec, il a tué
anyone
vraiment
hungry
les
for
Français.
frog's legs? For the next 5 years?
Petit coffre.
Yoshka could not believe his eyes when he gazed upon the rare treasure dropped by King Breck.
Well of Light was designed to see beyond the sight. Breck must have carried this for a reason. But how to fill it?
Continuons, continuons. Faut trouver les autres femmes. Ouais mais ça,
We can trap some light in our vial from this light spring.
fiole de lumière peut être
Let's see what
remplie
happens
source
from
lumineuse pendant une courte période. Ouais.
They magically seal the doors.
J'ai pas le temps de réfléchir.
We are so hungry.
En plus j'ai pas la clé pour ça. C'est fou.
Well, would you look at that? A magic rune. Half my share of the reward says it helps us on... Ah, purity. A foreign concept to one such as myself.
Oui. Oui. Mais encore. Allô. Ah, il y a un truc là. Ok, en fait faut que je m'en aille avec la source de lumière.
Innocence. Whoever designed these rune keys was absolutely not thinking of me at the time.
Je vais laisser faire, on va continuer de descendre. On dirait... Ah si, il y a un truc là.
Beauty. Now that's something I can relate to.
I thought I was gonna rot in that cage. Thank you. Can we follow you out?
Of course. Wow. We did it, didn't we, Yoshka?
Indeed. How does it feel to be a bona fide hero?
It's not heroics, it's just what I was meant to do.
Oh, then you won't mind if I take all the reward then, will you?
Et ça me dérange un peu.
The duo exited the castle in triumph. But it was not long before a young knight crossed their path. Out of breath, Meze greeted the companions with delight, but not without a great sense of urgency.
Word has already spread of your deeds. The young mage and the bandit. I come before you great heroes with a desperate plea.
There's only one hero for you to thank this fine evening. And it's not me.
Evening? Alas, sunrise was 4 hours ago. If you can call it that.
Impossible.
While you faced the evil forces below, a new darkness fell upon the land. A literal darkness. It seems the sun has vanished.
Like he said, impossible. Unless there's a healthy sum of gold involved in whatever you ask of us, of course. Then I'm up for hearing you out.
There is.
Just one question. You with me, hero?
No. You are with me.
Haha.
What exactly would you have us do, Meze?
Find the sun.
I'm sorry, what?
Find the sun? The king has apparently misplaced it.
You have the full support of the royal army, which, after so many failed attempts at freeing the prisoners, is now me.
Well, how reassuring. But I must ask, how do we find the sun?
I don't know, but I do know someone who might. We must head to the Great Forest.
In daylight, the Great Forest invites all with lush scenery and friendly animals. But when darkness falls, that is when thrive the creatures of the night. And with no sun to stop them, they've never been more active. They've never been hungrier.
Bon, eh bien, on va s'arrêter là. J'espère que cette vidéo vous a plu. Si c'est le cas, je vous invite à laisser un pouce bleu. Je vous dis à la prochaine pour une prochaine vidéo. Sur ce, portez-vous bien. Bye!